guys, today I have my part 5 of my LUG collection. So today I'm going to be sharing with you all of the belt bags that I have in my LUG collection. So I started doing this series of everything that I have in my LUG collection, but I was breaking it up by categories because I didn't want one video to be too long to just show you every single bag that I had from LUG. So I have 4 parts that I've already completed, and I have that in a playlist, so I can link that down below if you want to see some of the other items that are in my collection. I will have that linked in the description box of the playlist for my LUG collection. So this is the 5th installment of that, and I'm sorry these have not been coming as quickly as I would like to, but I have my belt bag collection now, so I'm just going to show you what's in my collection, the prints that I have, and then also just kind of go through the bag really briefly and give you a little review of the bag and then how I like the bags. So let's just go ahead and get started with my LUG collection belt bags. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and just start off with my favorite belt bag. It's one that I use almost every day, and it's the Coop. So I have this in the classic navy. I'll show you all the other prints I have, but I'll just go ahead and go through this one that I have. So you can use it as a belt bag, and I just wanted to go ahead and just show you how the Coop looked if you wear it as a belt bag. This is my favorite way to wear it. Of course, you can wear it crossbody as well, but this blue is not really showing up really well on this black. I thought black would be good to do, so I could just show you a blank canvas, but it doesn't look like this. Blue is really showing up too good, but this is how it looks. I love the Coop. It is my go-to crossbody bag. I wear these all the time. If I go to urban air with my kids, which we go about once a week, and I want to jump on the trampoline with them or do any of the obstacle courses, this is what I'll always use. I like to use this when I go to Chuck E. Cheese with them. My youngest loves Chuck E. Cheese, and I will put this on so I can play basketball with them or anything like that. And then this is great to go hiking with. I like to take these all over the place. These I use for the amusement parks. I will have a backpack that I will use, but of course when you're riding some of the rides, you have to put that backpack up. So I will always carry a belt bag to the amusement parks so that I can put my phone, credit cards, and license and keys in there. That way, if somebody does happen to steal a backpack that's sitting there at the end of the ride, then I don't have to worry about that. I've got it on me because you can usually wear these on most of your rides at your theme park. So this I use all the time. And then I will also put these in larger bags. So the Coop is just so versatile for so many different things. I go to these all the time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go through this navy one with you. So it does have a little bubble quilting to them, and it has 2 compartments. Of course, you can wear these crossbody as well. I've never worn mine crossbody, so I guess I could show you how that looks as a crossbody as well, but I don't really ever wear it that way. So it has these little D-rings on the side where you can clip them to. And let me just show you how these look crossbody. I don't know, I guess it's so small that I wouldn't wear it as a crossbody because I just love to wear this as a belt bag. Love, love, love it. My husband calls it a fanny pack. I call it a belt bag. What do y'all call them? But I love, love the Coop. It is so good. So here it is as a crossbody. See, it's a little bit too small for me to wear as a crossbody, but here would be the Coop as a crossbody. So let's just go over this. So you have your little belt loops in the back for you to be able to put those through there. There's no back compartment on this, but it does have 2 zipper compartments. So on the inside of the front part, it's just really nice and open. No organization to it. That's where I always put my phone, and only my phone. That way nothing scratches it or anything. And I'll put my keys and other things in the back of this. So you can see that it has a privacy zipper in the back of this. And then obviously, I have not taken my play passes out from Chuck E. Cheese last time. So it does have a clear pocket right here. And obviously, that's where I had my Chuck E. Cheese passes. And I would have been looking for those and not knowing where they were next time we go. So this is just a really nice big open compartment with that area where you can put a credit card, your driver's license, or any membership cards or anything like that. So this is the Coop. So I'm just going to show you all the different colors I have, and some of them have different patterns, different quilting on here, and I guess different linings maybe. So this is the classic navy. This is the lining that I have, just that cobalt blue on the inside, and then this is the quilting that it has on the front of that one. And then I have the black that has that same quilting, and then on the inside is this print. And then I also have the snowflake navy, which has a different, as you can see, it has that basket weave instead of the other quilting. And then this is the lining for it. I also have the camo rose, which has the same as the navy and the black that I showed you. And here is the lining for it. And I keep my straps stored in that front pocket, so I'll always know that they're with them, and I just don't like to have them hanging off of them like that. So I'll just store them in there so they're really easy to pack and store. Then I also have one of my favorite prints, the Tropical Multi, and then you can see that palm lining that's on the inside of that. And then I also have the vegan leather black. So it does have the basket weave quilting, but it has the LUG cursive logo. All of the other Coops that I showed you had the metal LUG logo. This is the one that came in that spring box. So it has the lily gray lining on the inside, and that's what the strap looks like as well. And then I also have the Coop XL, which I really like as well. I will carry it also almost as much as the Coop. I do like the Coop a little bit better, but this one's in the wine, has the metal LUG logo, basket weaving, and the difference in this, and then this is the lining for it, it's like that confetti lining. So the difference in it is it's a little bit longer, and it also has a built-in wallet, which I'll show you in just a second. So this front part is just that big open part. Again, that's where I put my phone when I carry it, just so nothing else is in it. And then it also has a zipper in the back of that, a privacy zipper. And then when you turn it around, instead of just having that one clear plastic area, then it also has a built-in wallet. So it has that long slip pocket for bills or receipts. And then it has 6 credit card slots underneath that. So I do like that this has a built-in wallet. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how the Coop XL looks, how it's different than the Coop. It's a little bit longer, but you can see this a little bit better than you can see that Coop in that navy. So here's how the Coop XL looks. Here's the side view as well. It's not too big. Love the size of this one, and I love that built-in wallet. So that's the only one that I have in the regular fabrication, but then I also picked up that limited edition in the vegan leather that they had in the sand color. So you can see that it's that tropical fog lining on the inside of this. So here it is in that vegan leather. Love it in the vegan leather too. And next up is the can, and I have the can that I have never used, but I want to show it to you anyway. So it has the basket weaving in the front, metal LUG logo. It does have this zip around area in the front, and it does have a little tag on here that says it's RFID shielded. So there's the lining of the black can, and this is the can 2. I don't know what the original one was like, but this is the can 2. This has a soft lining right here, so you can put your cell phone in there if you want to. On the back of it, it has a zipper area in the back, and it goes down probably about, not quite the length of my hand. And then there's where your belt loops go, but it also has this pocket on the side. It's a snap pocket. It's also great if you go to the amusement parks, and it also has a Velcro here. So you can Velcro it right here when you're not using it and snap it back, and you can't even tell that you have a water bottle pocket on here. But this is great if you go to the amusement parks and you need something a little bit bigger. Like I carry a backpack and that. So if you want to just carry something and have something for a water bottle, then this is good for that. I've never carried this before, and I hate that because I've had this forever. But then you've got a back pocket, and here is the strap for that. Again, this can be carried crossbody or shoulder as well. And I didn't show you the Coop XL as a crossbody. I'm sorry I didn't do that. It has a cargo pocket in the back of this, and then in the front, it does have a zipper area. That's that clear view pocket area in the front. So this is really, really nice. See, I still have the tags on it, and I've had this for probably about 6 months now, and I've never carried it. So I can tell you that it's not probably one of my favorite ones just because I've had it for so long, and I've never carried it, but it's probably a good bag. I just always reach for that Coop when I want some kind of belt bag. The Coop is always my go-to. So I'm going to show you how this looks. And again, I guess black wasn't the right choice for this because you're not being able to see this really well. So here is the can 2. Gosh, it's blending in with my shirt. Terrible choice to do black after all. So it has more of your north-south than your east-west orientation like the Coop and the Coop XL do. But this is really nice. And then on the inside is where the water bottle pocket is. So it's a really good size though. You can see the front view and the side view, not too big. And then also you can carry this as a crossbody as well, because it has the rings. These are bigger rings than the Coop has, but you can attach this on here and also carry this as a crossbody. So I will show you how that looks as a crossbody. And then I'm gonna grab the Coop XL to show you as a crossbody because I hate to not do that. I feel like my video is not complete without showing you all of them as a crossbody that can be carried crossbody. All right, so here is the can as a crossbody. This is can 2. So you can see it's still a good size. It actually is a good size as a crossbody. I thought the Coop's just a little bit too small for me to wear as a crossbody, but the can 2 is a good one as a crossbody. Okay, so here is the Coop XL as a crossbody, side view and front view. So you can see the size of that one. So next up is the swing, and this came in the fall mystery box. Again, I haven't worn this yet, carried this yet, still got the tags on it. This has the cursive LUG logo, still have the plastic on the front of this. Has a magnetic close area in the front, so you can put something in there. It's not quite the length of my hand, but it is as wide as the bag is. And then on the inside, here's the inside lining of the copper brown. It has a privacy zip area in the back. cargo pocket is not felt lined, and then it has a clear pocket area for your driver's license, and then it has 2 credit card slots underneath that. So that's the inside of that. So it holds more than you would think it is. It's a small shape, but it still holds a lot. Here's your belt loops, and then it has a zipper pocket on the back of this as well. So you can carry this both crossbody or belt style, but I decided in this video, I just wanted to do all of the ones that you could carry belt style. I'm pretty sure almost every one of these that you can carry as a crossbody as well, but I'm gonna have a whole separate thing for crossbodies, and that's probably gonna be my longest one. I might even have to separate that up because that's mostly what I have is crossbody. So I've been starting with the smaller categories first and working my way up to the larger categories. So here is the swing as a crossbody. I would probably have that a little bit lower. And I like that it does have this little chain detail at the bottom of this. So here is the swing, here's a side view, and here's a front view as a crossbody. And then let me show it to you as a belt bag. So obviously my thoughts on this one, I haven't really carried it. I don't know, the size of it, I don't know. I always tend to just reach for my Coop or my Coop XL. And that's a shame because I do have all these other great bags and I never carry them. So here is the swing. So you can see how it looks as a belt bag. I think I like this one crossbody style more than belt bag actually. Next up is the flyer in the vegan leather. I love this starburst quilting that it has. Cursive LUG logo, has a front zip around pocket, and it has that really pretty palm lining that's on the inside. This is in a tan color. So this is not the sand. Let me show you the sand against the tan. So this is in the sand and this is in tan. So it's a little bit of a browner tone if you get the tan. So if anybody has a question if the tan is like the sand, no, it's not. It's a little bit darker. So then you have this nice zipper area on the inside. This one came with an olive green crossbody or belt bag strap, and the lining, it matched the palm in the lining. So it has a back zipper pocket, and then on the front it does have a built-in wallet with a slip pocket, a long slip pocket for your bills, and then it has 6 credit card slots underneath that. It's a pretty good size. You can fit a lot of stuff. I actually love to wear this bag, but I don't ever wear it as a belt bag. I wear it over the shoulder more so because it comes with that vegan leather strap. So in the back of this, where your belt loops are, you also still have this really nice opening in the back. And you can see it opens up really nice on the side. So even though that you have these belt loops on the back, this opens up really good so you can get in it pretty nicely. So it does come with a 1.5 inch vegan leather strap, so you can carry it over the shoulder if you want to, or if you decide you want to carry it with the other strap that it comes with, which is a 1 inch strap, and it's going to be a different color than the leather is. So the shorter strap comes as the same color, and then the other strap that it comes with, the longer strap that can either be the belt bag or the crossbody, comes in a different color. So I'm going to show you how this looks as a belt bag. So now you can see it as a belt bag. So it's not that big. It does have a good east-west orientation to it. Like I said, I don't ever really carry it belt bag style, but I did want to show it to you that way. And then I'll also show you how it looks as the crossbody. So here's how the flyer looks as the crossbody. You can see the side view. It really is nice as a crossbody. It lays really flat against there. I just really love how it looks, how dressy and elegant it looks though as a shoulder bag. And then next up, I have the Pirouette in this gray. It is so cute with the two-tone blocking. There's lots of other different combinations that are really nice, but I liked the gray on gray tone just because it's so elegant looking and classy looking. So it has this little medallion in the front. Not sure how I really feel about that. I think this is the only bag maybe, or maybe one other bag that came with this. LUG cursive logo, basket weaving on the front. You have this zipper pocket in the front, so you can see the lining is similar to that same lining that's in some of the blush pink from earlier. So it does have a built-in wallet in this area. You have your long bill slot, and then you also have 6 credit card slots in this. And then you have your magnetic close area where you can fit your cell phone. It's felt lined, and the cell phone can go horizontally in that. Then in the back's where you have your loops. And then on the inside, you have the clear view zipper pocket in the front. And then in the back, you have 2 stretchy cargo pockets and a privacy zipper area. So this is a really good size bag. I don't ever carry this as a belt bag. To me, my opinion, this is a little bit too big to carry as a belt bag. But here it is as a crossbody. This is the way I love to carry it. I think it looks so good. It fits really nicely against the hip, and I just love to carry this as a crossbody, but I will show you how it looks as a belt bag. So here's the Pirouette as a belt bag. To me, it's just a little bit too big. You can see a side view as well. And it's been so long since I bought this bag. I bought it right when it first came out. I feel like over a year ago. So I can't remember exactly if it's gunmetal gray and pearl gray, if that's the color, but it's the two-tone gray color that I got it in. So this is the LUG Pirouette. Next up, I have the Carousel. So I have the Carousel XL, which I really like, but then I also have the original Carousel in the Shibori Blue. I love this print. This is such a pretty print. And I'm not really big into prints. So it's got this little buckle detail on the front, basket weaving. You have a zipper area in the front, and it has a cargo pocket that is felt lined in the back of it, and in the front of it, you have your built-in wallet. It has that long bill slot, and then it has 6 credit cards in the front. Behind that, you have your magnetic closed felt lined area for your cell phone. In the back, where your belt loops are, right below that, you do have a zipper pocket as well, and you can see the lining of this Shibori Blue. And then on the inside of the bag, you have a clear view pocket in the front that's zippered. And then you have 2 stretchy cargo pockets in the back. They are not felt lined, and you have a key bungee. I love that key bungee. So let me show you how this looks as a crossbody bag, and then I'll show you how it is as a belt bag. So let me just go ahead and show you how it would look shoulder style first. So if you wanted to adjust this as short as this would get, this is how this would look as a shoulder bag. And then let's adjust it for a crossbody style. And then I'll show you how it looks as a belt bag. So the way that I actually carry this mostly is as a crossbody too. So you can see how this looks as a crossbody. So here's the side view and here's the front view. So this is actually an in-between size of the Coop XL and the Pirouette. It's probably that in-between size that I have in my collection. As far as I think the Coop XL is a really good belt bag, and the Pirouette I think is just a little bit too big as a belt bag. So here is as a belt bag, so you can see how that looks side view and front view how that looks. So next up I have some roundabouts. First of all, I want to show you the original. So this is the very first roundabout that they had. Your D-rings are on the front of this, and I have some roundabout 2s that I'm going to show you in just a minute as well. And I just bought the roundabout XL, so I'm excited to get that in. Who knows when it'll ever ship, but I did just buy the roundabout XL. So this is the original one, and your D-rings are like kind of at the top of these. They have made an adjustment on that with the roundabout 2, and I'll show you that difference in just a minute. But this one has a front zipper on it, and this is in that tropical fog print. So you can see that it has a strap right here, so you can attach it and it be a wristlet. And this is a soft line, so you can put your cell phone in that area. And then this has a zip around that zips all the way around from one side to the other, has an accordion opening, and it has a bill slot in here with 8 credit card slots on this side, and then it has 4 credit card slots over here. So you have a total of 8 over here, 4 over here, and then right next to it, you have a clear pocket right here where you can put something as well. And then it has that zipper divider. And then on the other side is where you have a stretchy cargo pocket right here. It is felt lined. So that's all in the front of that. You got your built-in wallet with all your credit card slots and a cargo pocket. And then the other side opens up really nice with that gusset. Here's my strap. It's a little thin strap that you can use. And you can see it has this zippered mesh area right here. And then it has all of these little bungees for you to put brushes, makeup brushes, pens, lip glosses, anything like that on the side, and it's completely wipeable. So if you do put makeup products on here, then it is a completely wipeable area. Then in the back, it has a magnetic close area in the back as well. So let me show you how this looks as a crossbody, and then I will show you how it looks as a belt bag. So this is how the roundabout, the original roundabout, looks as a crossbody, and then let me show you how it looks as a belt bag. Now this is very similar in size to the original Coop, except that this has a lot more organization than the Coop does because you have that mesh area and a built-in wallet, and it's just really nice organization. All right, so here is the roundabout, the original roundabout as a belt bag, front view and side view. So next up is the roundabout 2, and this is in that bouquet pearl. It is such a pretty print. I haven't seen many things that came out in this print, but this looks gorgeous with ocean. It has a little bit of ocean right here in this floral print. It looks so pretty with the ocean. So this is the roundabout 2. So it has a different quilting pattern in the front. Still has that front zipper area that is felt lines. And then it also has that zip around area that zips all the way from top to bottom. But you can see where your rings are on the side. So it makes it as a crossbody a little bit better than the other. So you have your built-in wallet in the front. You have your slip pocket right here. And then you have the 8 credit card slots right here. You have the 4 credit card slots. And then beside those 4 credit card slots, you do have that clear pocket area. You have a zipper area that divides it, and then in the back you do have that cargo pocket that is felt lined. So that is virtually the same from the Roundabout to the Roundabout 2. And then in the back zip around pocket, you can see how nice that opens. You have your bungees right here, and then you also have that mesh area that is zipper over here, that wipeable area. So they're basically very similar, except the fact that the rings were attached down here on the side, so it makes it really nicer fit for the Roundabout. As you can see, I've never carried this one, so I do have the crossbody strap in here, or the belt bag strap, and you can see that lining that's in the back. You do have that back pocket in here as well. I'm not going to show you how this wears on the body just because you saw how the Roundabout wore on the body, and so this is just like it. It's just that the rings moved a little bit, and you just have little slight differences in this one, but it's the same size, so it's going to look exactly the same as the original Roundabout. So you've already seen how that wears on the body. So I have it in this bouquet pearl, and then I also have it in the camo rose. So again, haven't carried this one either. So I have 2 Roundabout 2s that I've probably had for about 9 or 10 months, and I haven't carried either one of them. Again, I always want to reach for my Coop instead of this, and this has such great organization. I don't know why I do that. As you can see, the Coop compared to this, they are very similar in size. The Roundabout is just a little bit longer than the Coop is. But then you can see when you compare it to the Coop XL, the Coop XL is just slightly longer than the Roundabout 2 is. So these are so comparable to the Coops. This has so much more organization, so I don't know why I don't use these, but I just find myself reaching for my Coops all the time. So my favorite belt bag is by far the Coop. I wear it all the time. It's one that I have more of than anything. And so this is my collection of belt bags from LUG. So that's going to be it for this video on my LUG collection, the 5th installment, all of the belt bags that I have. And so you could see that the Coop is definitely my favorite belt bag. A lot of these other ones I haven't used, but they are still some great ones. The Carousel I've used a lot as a crossbody bag, but the Coop is my go-to belt bag by far. I love it so much. And so this is the 5th installment of my LUG collection. If you've missed any of the previous 4 videos that I have done, then I will link the playlist for that down in the description box. And I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful day.